Mia was so frightened by the ugly face that she ran away. The ogres chased John with axes. The few of them were quite skilled and knocked down the monsters, but they could still recover after their necks were broken. The three fled in a panic. Jack and Jenny were targeted by a strong ogre and fell into a trap, hanging upside down. The two ogres were very happy. The tall ogre intended to teach archery, but brutally killed the two of them. John found Mia. The two of them rushed to an abandoned factory in a panic. There were a large number of vehicles parked inside. Not long after they entered, they heard the photographer scream in pain. It turned out that the camp car had also driven here. John got into the car and found that the video had been recorded in advance. The photographer had been killed, and before he could react, the cannibal appeared behind him, and Mia had also been captured. When he woke up again, John was suspended. Mia was tied up with thorns and iron wires, and the ogres were feeding him in a disgusting way. Tom arrived, triggered the alarm, and led the ogres to the parking lot. He used an abandoned vehicle as cover and shot the explosives into the trunk with one click. The two ogres were blown to pieces. Tom came back to save John and Mia, but the ogre's resurrection hit Tom. He told John to take Mia away and delayed falling himself. John was being chased by the fat ogres. Just as he was about to be pushed into the meat grinder, Mia jumped onto his back and bit him. John then pushed him into the meat grinder with a skewer. Another ogre saved his companion with a severed arm and picked up a sledgehammer to hit John, but Mia activated the machine's wooden stake and sent the two into the meat grinder. The monster was finally eliminated. In the end, the two left the sinful land in a red sports car. The deformed people in the sewage fished water to feed the newly born deformed ones. The story of the deformed ogres continued.